Hi, in today's video, I'll be sharing 10 signs of a covert narcissist. Number 1, they have a great public image. These people are very good at creating an image. So they will appear kind, they will appear helpful, they will appear religious, they will appear like the moral compass in a family or a community. And they will be very outstanding in how they present themselves in public, yet at home they're mean, they're cold, and they can be cruel. So there's a big difference in how they appear in public and how they treat others in public and how they are at home with their own loved ones and family. Number 2, they're always the victim in every story, whether it's situations from their past or current situations. Somehow, if you pay attention to the narrative that they have and the stories that they have about situations, you will notice that they always make themselves the victim in their stories. Number 3 is that they are really good at gaslighting. They are so good that sometimes they will have you questioning your own judgment, questioning your own reality. They will, with conviction, tell you that this is what happened until you start questioning what you actually feel, what you actually witnessed, and what you actually perceived. This is a very serious tool that covert narcissists use to destabilize someone. See, when you're constantly gaslit, you're constantly told that your perception is wrong or incorrect or inaccurate, over time, you will unconsciously start believing them, and you start believing that somehow you're not able to perceive things correctly, and you start slowly relying on their perception. And this is a very, very sinister tool that the covert narcissist will use. Number 4, they are very unsupportive. When you've had a bad day or you're unwell or need emotional support, they will never be there for you. In fact, they will always side on the side of the other people. Let's say you're venting to them about somebody at work or some issue that you've had, and you're looking for support and you're looking for someone to be there for you emotionally. A covert narcissist is unable to do that. He will always be on the side of the other person or the other situation. He'll always make you feel like your perception and your feelings are not valid and somehow you're wrong. This can leave someone feeling really alone and unsupported in a relationship where they should be supported, they should be cared for. Number 5, they will twist information to use against you or other people in the future. So let's say you've told them some vulnerable information about yourself, about your past traumas or your deepest fears. A covert narcissist will listen, they will act empathetic, they will act like they care, but they will take notes of this and use it later on in a situation to blindside you or to hurt you or to destabilize you. Unfortunately, this is another way a covert narcissist can use vulnerable and important information about yourself to destabilize you. Number 6, they are very angry people. A covert narcissist will always try and look very evenly tempered, very loving and kind and patient. But the truth is, when they're triggered, and covert narcissist anger can just explode unexpectedly, and they can go into the most scariest of rage suddenly, which can be really scary and destabilizing. They are very angry. So a covert narcissist is someone who works really hard to appear really happy, calm, kind, but deep down inside they have so much unresolved resentment and anger that it takes something very little to trigger this this explosion. It can happen in traffic, it can happen at home, it can happen at work. You just never know when a covert narcissist will get triggered and absolutely go into a rage session. Number 7, they are so judgmental. If you pay attention to how they talk, they're constantly scanning the environment and constantly judging other people, judging how people live, judging how people act, judging everything around them, including you. They judge everything that you do. They judge your capabilities. So they're deeply judgmental. When you're with a covert narcissist, it can be really hard to maintain a positive and loving viewpoint because you're constantly hearing stories that are negative, that are judging others, and sooner or later this can start to really weigh you down. Number 8, they are so petty. A covert narcissist is constantly playing mind games, whether it's with people at work or whether it's at home. They are even so petty that they will start playing mind games with the children in their life, even their own kids or family members. You find that they don't forgive easily, or they don't let situations go. They always focus on being even. They always focus on getting revenge. They always focused on proving themselves right and punishing other people. With a covert narcissist, you might not see this directed at you early on, but you will notice with other people, you will notice that they play games, they're very petty, they collect, information and later on use it against people. So this kind of behavior is very damaging and very tiring to witness. Number 9, they are extremely critical. They're critical of you, how you do things, how you budget, how you live your life. They always seem to be bypassing the positive things about you, the things that you're doing right, the person that you are, the qualities that you bring to the table in a relationship. They somehow always seem to be really hyper focused on the things that you do not get right, on the things that you are imperfect at, on the things that you need to work on. Or they will, out of 100 things that you achieve and you do right, they will find that small percentage that you haven't done correctly, or they perceive that you haven't done correctly. They will even go as far as to create something fictitious just to humble you. You see, it doesn't matter how great you are, it doesn't matter how amazing you are, it doesn't matter what you're bringing to the table in a relationship. A covert narcissist will always find a way to humble you, especially if you're a person who is a kind person, a good looking person, a person with goals and ambition, when you're in a relationship with a covert narcissist, you will find that over time, they will slowly chip away at your identity. They'll chip away on how you do things. They'll chip away at your confidence. And you might find yourself questioning your worth. You might find yourself questioning your talents. You might find yourself questioning your purpose. So this is all a result of the constant criticism, the constant humbling that comes with being in a relationship with a covert narcissist. And the way they do it, sometimes it's not obvious. It will be in a way that you can't really pinpoint it, but you know that you don't feel good around yourself around them. It will be in a way where if you're excited about an event, they will bring up a problem that you've done from the past and it will bring down your mood. It will be in a way that if you've had a great achievement and you're so excited to share it with them, they will criticize the achievement or downplay your success. It will show in ways that are very subtle. And the last and biggest sign that you are with a covert narcissist is the fact that they will never take true accountability. This means that no matter what evidence and no matter how many times you've begged them, you've pleaded with them, and you've shown them that their actions have hurt you, they will never genuinely apologize. They will never take true stock of their actions and apologize genuinely. They might say something like, well, I did this or I said this because you did this or you said that. And so they will always find a way to indirectly make you responsible for how they acted. So definitely a massive sign of that you're dealing with a covert narcissist is the fact that they will never truly be genuinely accountable for their behaviors without making excuses and without playing the victim. So if you have noticed 2 or more signs in this list, most likely you are dealing with a covert narcissist. Drop in the comments if any of these signs resonate with you, or if you've ever experienced a relationship with a covert narcissist and how that impacted you. As always, I'm here for you and feel free to reach out to me. Take care and I'll talk with you soon.